So let me send out the link so people don't wonder where I am. I need to figure out a macro that will do all these things for me, including move my chair and set up the lights. Is there a macro that'll do that? Can hit like a function key. Is it not live? YouTube's slow sometimes. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Now we're showing up. Okay. All right. Try and catch up a little on chat, but yeah, I'm not going to. I'll catch up later. DM me if I missed anything critical, but I don't think so. Okay. Nothing like filling stuff at the very last second. But I'd rather do 2 breaks than 1 tonight, so great. Hey Joey. Hey Todd. Diamond Dave in the house. Ryan. Thanks everyone for helping get stuff closed, by the way. Saturday I did some closer deals for soccer, and I'm not sure if I made or lost money on the soccer breaks. I have to go back and look at that, but I will say it's very, very close either way. So, hey, Aaron. Mike, welcome. Kristen, welcome. Okay, so we're going to start out with hockey. I haven't set up the names to random. I haven't even set up the randomizer yet, so let me get that going. Take me just a moment. And then we'll random, and we'll have a trade window. And then we'll break some cards. We missed you too, Kristen. I'm glad you had fun. Tell your boyfriend happy birthday. He's part of the 40s, in your 40s club now with some of us. I'm not going to say names. You know who you are. Who we are. Okay. I'm just getting set up, and then I will share the screen in a moment here. I will say, thank goodness we don't have 60 teams, so we can put it on the screen. That makes me happy. I have to log in. Hopefully my fan's not too loud. I'm actually going to change my setup here. I have a fan on today because I'm dying in here. I'm going to change the setup. I bought 2 new cameras today. They should be here soon. And so we're going to have, right now we have this camera. Look, Rippin' Gypsy style, this one. Only there's 1 camera, so you know which one I'm talking about. But then up here, up top, we're going to do a top-down camera. Work stuff. I have to work more after this tonight. This is my break. This is my break from work for a little bit. Okay, let me grab our people. There you are. Right, hockey, 24. So we already got the teams. Let's grab the spot holder names. Let's go over to the randomizer. I'll make sure you guys can see it. What is this? 224. Okay, I'm not going to roll the dice yet until you guys see it. Until you're playing along. Zach, welcome. Hello. Okay. Browser. That's perfect timing. Me being delayed gives people enough time to get in here. So, okay. So let's roll the dice and see how mean they're going to be to me. 8. That's not too bad. Good luck, everyone. Okay, here we go. Do we have anyone new in this one? Chris S. has been in a break before, but welcome back, Chris. I think you've maybe been in 1 or 2 before. Connie's showing up for this one. Okay. Let me get your code. Code is GroundCAD. Only there's no R. GNDKAD. GNDKAD. For anyone new, I know we've got probably a couple new people that are going to be watching. The way this works is verification code. You can type in the code. The URL is giveaways.random.org/verify/GNDKAD. So you just put that code at the end, GNDKAD, when you see a random. And you can replay the whole random. You can see what happened each round by clicking on them, when it happened, and the results and everything. So just a way of seeing how the random went down live. In case you were wondering, in case you didn't know how that worked. So let's put the names in here so you guys can start your trades. Not those names, those names. There we go. All right, trades are open. The other thing I'm going to do after I get an overhead cam is I move my monitor every single time. And if I have stuff on my desk, I have to move everything on my desk because otherwise the monitor hits it when I pivot the monitor. So eventually I'm going to get a new monitor. I'm going to save up my ducats, maybe sell some cards. I have a pretty thin margin a lot of times when it comes to the breaks. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I make a little bit of money off of it. It makes me smile, but usually it amounts to about, for all the work that goes into it, 14 cents an hour. Sometimes as much as like $1 an hour. No, that's not right. I'm being facetious. It's more than that, but it's pretty low. Penguins available. Ooh, I'm actually, like, you know, I want to get the vaccine. I'm cautious about it, but I really want to get it done because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to do, and I'm still not able to do for the last year. That it would be great if I could open up my world a little. Your screen's all blurry. Have you tried wiping it off, Kristen? You have, let me see who you have here. You have Panthers. And Sharks. I don't know what rookies are in what in this, to be honest. It's been a while since I've looked at the checklist. I usually try and look and make sure there's some value. And who are you looking for? Rangers, Kristen, usually? Or Isles? I always forget. Okay. What just got confirmed here? Penguins for Canadians. Got it. Okay. Let me get that one. Penguins for Canadians. 6 and 23 we're trading. 6 and 23. Okie doke. Penguins for Canadians. Panthers for Islanders. So while I'm typing, I can't see the first half of that trade, but it looks like that's confirmed. Okay, Panthers for Islanders. Got it. 1 second. 1 second. Panthers and Islanders. Islanders 16, Panthers 22. Okay. Let's see now. Anything else going on? Hey, Paul. Oh yeah, I mean that's the biggest reason I'm fine waiting for a while is there's definitely a lot of people who either can't hermit in their house like I do. Like I very rarely go out. I go out to the post office and that's almost it. And elderly and weakened immune systems or compromised immune systems and that kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully you'll get that taken care of for him. That'd be good. All right. Did I miss any trades? Are we good? Anything else brewing? Give it a minute. I will say I've had no luck yet getting 75 or 100 point top loaders in, but I have my I can try the LCS again. I'm going to call them though because it's a while to drive there. Or there's a card show right around the corner, and through the whole pandemic they've had it every week, so I'm going to show up there tomorrow at lunch, and we'll see if I can land as many top loaders as they'll sell me. Because I have stuff that I was going to ship out that can't ship out yet. So, unfortunately. It can, but I'd rather have it in top loaders before I ship. Okay. Hey, Jules. I don't see anything else brewing. Eric, welcome. So the hit draft, Eric, is the second break. It'll be after this one at around roughly 8-ish. Okay. I'm calling it. Trades closed. Closing the trades. Let me copy this list. Well, it takes a minute for you guys to be able to hear me say that trades were closed. And the worst is if I don't copy the list before I move on to the next break, and then I lose the trades, and I have to go watch the video again. So let me copy it now, so I have it in my record. Okay, cool. And we can get started. Good luck, everyone. I'm glad some people got the teams they were looking for. Be careful with this blade. This blade is super sharp. I barely touch it and it goes through. So I gotta remember not to press hard. Or everyone gets twice as many cards. They'll just be half the size. With refunds and stuff. and that'll be no fun. Recycling. Okay, so as a reminder, we're looking for at least one Future Watch rookie hard signed autograph card. Okay, that's more for me than for you, because I forget. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to split it into two. There we go. This one's the lucky pack. Look at that. It's half open already for us. Oh, Lord. This is going to be every pack, isn't it? Hey, quick reminder. So, some of you guys know already. Eric and anyone else new or who hasn't been in many of these breaks or seen them. Excuse me. We always guess. When I remember to mention it, but even if I forget and people start guessing, it still counts. So, yeah, that would not be funny. I did slice through one card on purpose. I cut it in half with the scissors. Not a rage move like that gloved breaker, I forget who it was, did with someone's card. No, it was a certain player that I absolutely loathe, who is a waste of human flesh. And I cut his card in half because I don't like him. Anyway, point is, what I was saying before, we have guesses, so you can guess the hit. Typically anything numbered 100 or less, unless it's like an autograph-heavy product, then it's any autographs from jerseys. In this case, it'll be any autograph jerseys, anything numbered at all in this one will do. Teddy Bluger, Mitch Marner. All right, cool. So, and if you were the first one to make that guess, and I pull that hit of whoever you guessed, you don't have to guess every pack. It's good for the whole box, for both boxes if you want. Then $5 break credit. So that's how that works. I try to remember. It's valid every time. I just sometimes forget to say it. Teddy DeBrusque. And I'm with soccer and hockey, I often read every name out because I don't always know who the good names are that I need to top load. So if I pass someone that I need to top load and I haven't top loaded them, just say top load DeBrusque or whatever their name is, so I know who it is. So okay, Jake DeBrusque, Duncan Keith, Authentic Moments, Sidney Crosby for the Penguins out of the trade for Zach. William Karlsson, Tom Wilson. And these are, might be retail only that has the purple parallels. I forget now. Oh, these are all, I need them faced in a way that they're easy for me to open. Yeah, that's how I guess for football. I'm like, nah, I can't even think of a name. But I just throw out football names. Anyway, Stamkos. Oh, we have an auto right here. We'll do the auto at the last. You can still see it kind of back there. Carey Price, Trevainen, and Alex Tuck. So this one counts kind of double. Emil Bemstrom, who's got the Blue Jackets. That's Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. You got the Future Watch auto right away. So now you guys sit through the rest of this box before we get to Stature, which is really, Stature is Ben would say, the dessert. Emil Bemstrom for the Blue Jackets, which I always confuse that logo and think of like Capitals or something. But anyway, congrats, Aaron. Hey, Connie. Did I say hey, Connie? I don't know if I did. Congrats. This one's thick. Remember that thick, what was it, Quinn Hughes we pulled? There isn't one of those in here. This has one of those fake out. Thick fake cards. Alright, Dylan Strom. Matthew Kachuk. Another auto. Thought we were only supposed to have one. I'm gonna I'll contact Upper Deck and ask them who we send this back to. What's the numbering on that? Out of 12,000? Is that 12,000 or R109? I don't know what. I'm not sure what that numbering is for, but the serial number is to 999. Sorry, the serial on the other one is also 999. 166 out of 999 on Emil. This one's for the Blackhawks, going to D. Congrats, D. Is he in here? Is that the date? Oh, 10/14/2019. Oh, the slashes look like ones to me. Thank you. Mystery solved. Congrats, Darren. All right. I like so far the pattern of 2 autos every 3 packs. That works for me. It should be out of 2019. That would suck. Because that's like twice what it's out of now. Tyler Bertuzzi. Braden Point. I'll go a little faster. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. At the end, we do a kind of a white elephant thing where anyone who did not who did not, but whoever got the least cards for their team gets to steal an auto from any of the autos. It's a new thing. Jonathan Toews, Jake Guntzel, Eric Stahl, Ryan O'Reilly. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine the pandemonium? That'd be horrible. How about a Future Watch? Spectrum Effects Future Watch. Auto Koivula for the Islanders. Also from the trade. Congrats, Kristen. Level 1 Spectrum Effects. I think there's a bounty, which is why there's a scratch off on the back. If you get enough of them and complete the bounty before other people. So congrats. I didn't even know, is he big? Koivula? I had no clue. I know that I really, really like the Spectrum Effects cards, though. I really enjoy these. Congrats, Kristen. All right, so we have one pack that didn't deliver anything real nice out of it yet. Or yet, it's not going to, because that pack is done. But oh, I think you're lying, because that one's not inscribed. You say each Future Watch auto is inscribed. The one on the right is not inscribed. I'm trying to make it so you can see the cards back here still. But so either he forgot or you're lying. Or that's the weirdest inscription where he just scribbles a little stock ticker, a little stock graph there. Doogie Hamilton. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. These will probably, they'll at least get these Sydneys here, and anything I put in this side will at least get penny sleeve, but probably top loaders too. John Tavares and Marc-Andre Fleury. And as always, for anyone new in the breaks, if there's something that has your name on it that I don't top load, let me know. Send me a DM and I'll make sure and top load it. If you say it in chat, I will totally lose sight of it. Anyway, so Spectrum Effects, not level 1 on this one, is John Gibson for the Ducks. The Mighty Ducks. That's for Chris. I think the Spectrum Effects are pretty, so I don't care how much that is worth, or if it's supposed to be top loaded, I'm going to top load it anyway. It's just how I roll in those. I can feel it. This one's got another thick cardboard piece for us. There's something else right there too. Granlund, Rackle, Skinner, Thornton, and Carlson Limited for San Jose, also for Kristen. Congrats, Kristen. The limited aren't numbered. They're just, if I recall. I didn't realize before the backs are different. I don't know how I missed that. But they have a red foil to them and they say limited at the bottom. And then our fake card. Doing all right so far, Kristen. We have another limited in this one. Malkin, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Keller, Bozer, and our limited is Trouba for the Rangers. I'm just going to top load everything. Why not? Where's Rangers? Rangers, Aaron B. Congrats, Aaron. The KB show. Yeah, spread it around, Kristen. Don't take everyone's hits. Come on. Nobody likes a break bully. I just coined that. It's mine. Heiskanen. One of my favorite names to say in hockey. Scheifele. Dumba. Werenski. And SP Essentials Eichel for the Sabres. I don't know anything about the Essentials. We'll come back to it, though. That one's for the Sabres for Scott T. Eichel's all right? He's a decent name. Probably top load. Taylor Hall. Marshalt. His name is so long it almost fades out. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe there's more letters. Wheeler, Peterson, even though it's spelled Pedersen, so maybe it's Pedersen. And Sid records 5 points in the final. NHL All-Star. So this is the Sidney Crosby pile. Good thing I have a padded mat. Yeah, Eichel I figured. Probably get top loaded. We'll probably just top load every card. Anything with foil on it gets double one touched. I'm just kidding. Ain't nobody got time for that. Mark Stone. Brent Burns. Nathan McKinnon. Oh man, I haven't even said this one in a while. Jesperi Kanemi? It's a hard one. Taylor Hall. There's something. What's different about this one? Anyway, this one's Coyotes. I forget what kind of insert this is. That's for Chris H. And then our filler. The All-Star jersey, maybe an SP. The Crosby one. Well, it's probably going to... oh, it's a base update. Okay. I'm trying to see the back of it. Yeah, 502. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm learning. Even though this is like the 5th box of this I've opened. Should have learned it before. But I didn't have someone tell me before. So, is it really my fault? I mean, only mostly. Filler. It's a Young Guns. Seth Jones. Couture. Hellebuck. Maybe you could see the whole card. And Drysdale. And Young Guns, Adam Brooks for the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs is Chris H. Chris H with the first Young Guns. Congrats, Chris. I want to bump that. These are all difficult to open. The way I open them, anyway. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. That's for Jules. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Clefbaum. Marchand. Is it Marchand or Marchand? Nikita Kucherov. It looks like a Lightning jersey for Jules. So, Jules, congrats on both of those. I mean, they're not big hits or anything, but it's alright. Have we hit any guesses on any of the stuff I've top-loaded? Barzal, Carlson, Josie, Shen. And another Authentic Moments. This one is... trying to see the logo. That's the... is that the Blues? Is that the Blues logo? Alex Pietrangelo. Yeah, Blues. I was right. Blues is Joey C. You guys are going to see me wearing a Band-Aid like this very often because I've been putting so many cards into card savers for PSA grading that my hands are getting raw. So I have to put a Band-Aid on now. Morgan Riley, Dylan Larkin, Anders Lee, and Alex DeBrincat. And then we have a Jarnkronk for the Preds. So that's an update, right? Yeah, 516. I'm guessing anything over like 450 or 500. Guess I could find out. Predators. I don't know if the updates are a big deal, but Red Predators. Scott T. Eichel for the Sabres. Trouba, Arvidsson, and Joe Pavelski. Pavelski? Sure. Filler and Carl Soderberg for the Coyotes. Coyotes, Chris H. I could have sworn we were supposed to get... Well, it says at least one Future Watch hard signed rookie. But we got 2. So we did okay in this pack, I'd say. In this box. Bo Horvat. Grubauer. Bobrovsky. Patrick Kane. Authentic winners. Jacques Lemaire. Is that the Canadians? Yeah, Canadians. Getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Canadians is Aaron via the trade. Aaron S. 2 packs left. I really hate when the pack rips with the corner left covering one of the corners of the cards. Because then you still can't get the cards out. Ooh, another... Is that a... No, that's not Future Watch. Vaseline. Oh, my bad. Vasilevsky. For the Lightning. Bishop. Panarin. And Rantanen. I always want to put a K in there. Rantanen. And then for the Maple Leafs, for Chris H., Austin Matthews SP Essentials. Okay, so we'll probably top load these guys later, but oh, there's one pack. Try to rob you guys on accident, not on purpose. One left. Looks like a limited. So we've got Carter Hart. That's someone's favorite, right? Or not favorite, but is that you that liked Carter Hart, Kristen? Anyway, he's decent. Marner, Atkinson, Vrana. And then we have a limited Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Another one for Kristen. Congrats, Kristen. Okay. Set these aside here. Actually, let's move these out of the way. Guys, I did it. I didn't drop the stack this time. It's so embarrassing I had to repeat what I did. Let's talk about what we got out of this. Actually, we'll save those. We'll do that at the end. We still have stature. Here's your dessert. TJ, maybe that's who I was thinking of. Like butter. I decided that maybe not this year, but I'm going to try and set aside a bunch of card money so that next year I can afford to buy a case of everything I really like just for myself. So like if it was 2019, I would buy a case of high tech, for example. Because I think I did that in 2012. I bought cases and cases of stuff, and I had to sell cards to buy the next case, like I get a bunch of Jordan autos and sell them and then buy a couple more cases. I opened so many cases of the Upper Deck Black basketball that had Giannis rookie in it. Now they're like several thousand. They're probably $6,000 a case now. I opened 10 or 12 cases of that. Too bad I didn't just save those. Anyway, Yeah, I'm bummed about high tech, but I'm waiting to see what else they do because it's not necessarily just the brand because it looks different. I liked what they did with 2019 way better than 2014 in those years because you couldn't tell the parallels apart. Like, what's shattered versus large shattered? How do I buy that on eBay? I don't know which one's which, but they're vastly different in price. So I liked what they did with 2019. Maybe they'll come back and do something else really good that's equally as good as 2019 high tech. That's hard to beat though. I was actually saving up to buy a case of 2021 high tech, and then it occurred to me we didn't have any 2020. Oh well. All right, let's get on with it. So stature, all of these will get top loaded. These don't fit in 75 or 100. They might squeeze in 100. So these will probably all go in 130s, which I think I have enough for. Elias Peterson for the Canucks. Canucks is Jules. And I'm not going to do anything with them right now except like an auto or whatever I'll sleeve up. But Canucks for Jules. Elias Peterson. I don't think these are... Yeah, these are not numbered, the base cards. I love a product where even the base cards are just really impressive. Yeah, 2019 high tech. I could not get enough of that. And even though the price kept going up, I just could not get enough. Winnipeg, Blake Wheeler. One or the other. Winnipeg is the Jets, which is Connie. There you go, Connie. Josh Brown. This one is numbered to 399. 307 out of 307 out of 399 rookie for the Panthers. Kind of see the numbering. That's for Mike Ott. And these will all the stature get sleeved and top loaded. Every card out of stature. Back to the Canucks again. To 149. Another Elias. So we're looking for a rainbow now. See if we can pull a good amount of a rainbow for you, Jules. To 75. The last one was 40. 40 out of 149. This one is 15 out of 75. Jerome Iginla. Iginla? Sure. Flames for Mike Ott. Congrats, Mike. That's a nice looking card. Nice is rude. It's not nice. It's a beautiful card. It's a really, really good card. I'd be maybe offended if I designed these and someone just said it was nice. How about another rookie? This one also to 75. 22 out of 75. Joey Decord for the Senators. Senators getting on the board for Kurt. Congrats, Kurt. 22 out of 75 on that one. We'll do the esteemed first, and then we've got the better cards at the end. For the Sharks, Joe Thornton. Esteemed Joe Thornton. That's for Kristen. It's about time we got a card for Kristen out of this break. Congrats, Kristen. And we have two more rookies. Well, I'll show them. 74 out of 85. 74 out of 85. Riley Stillman. That's for the Panthers. For Mike. Congrats again, Mike. Put that right there. We'll sleeve it in a second. And I don't know. You guys heard of this guy? Do you know who this is? Probably the only one I don't need a top load, right? 77 out of 85. For the Canucks. Jules. We'll do better next time for you, Jules. I'm waiting for chat to catch up. It's less funny if I have to wait for chat to catch up. Quinn. That's who I was talking about last time. We pulled the Quinn Hughes. I think it was Quinn Hughes at a 99 auto. The throwback. Congrats. We'll just get these two autos in top loaders right now. The rest of them we'll deal with in a little bit. But especially Quinn Hughes. I know who he is. This is a perfect time for me to drop a card, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Just like right now. There you go. It's safe and safe and sound. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. I don't even remember eating any frogs today either. This kind of extra amount of time I take top loading is why I sometimes save it for after the break. But excuse me. I don't know why I pulled out another one. Okay. We're gonna recap the stature first because I don't have top loaders for them. So let's do these real quick first. We have Elias Peterson and Blake Wheeler, respectively Canucks and Jets in base. And then a rookie to $3.99, Josh Brown for the Panthers. For the San Jose Sharks, a guy who wishes his beard was as good as mine. It's just not. It's close. Joe Thornton, esteemed. It's about half the size of my beard. Some of you know. Joey Decord for the Senators to 75, 22 out of 75 on that one. And for the Flames, Jerome Iginla, 15 out of 75. Then we had another Elias Peterson for the Rainbow Starter Kit, 40 out of 149 for the Canucks. Riley Stillman for the Panthers, 74 out of 85. And for the Canucks, Quinn Hughes, 77 out of 85. And then out of SPA, we had limited of Carlson for the Sharks, Barzal, I keep wanting to call him Brazal, Barzal for the Islanders, and Trouba for the Rangers. Adam Brooks, Young Guns, the only Young Guns in there, for the Maple Leafs. Islanders, Koivula, Future Watch level 1. I think the level, these are, the one that's not level 1 is also a bounty one, I think. John Gibson for the Ducks, Spectrum Effects not level 1. Emil Bemstrom at a 999, 166 out of 999 for the Blue Jackets. And for the Black Hawks, Dominik Kubalik, 22 out of 999 with the inscription 10/14/2019. I like when the date they signed. It just adds to it. That Quinn Hughes is a beautiful card. It's good to hit a big auto. It's way better when it's a really sexy looking card. When it's just got the design to go with the name and the number. So it has all three. It has a really nice design, a fairly low numbering, and the name you want to hit. Okay, so that's it for the hockey mixer. Let's move on to these guys. our 36 hit draft. We're going to do perfect game first. That's the kind of more boring stuff. This is the same as last time. The last person, unless they want to give it to someone else, but the last person in the draft after we random, which we'll random at the end. For the new guys, we've done one of these before, but we'll random at the end. This has a lot of base in it, and it also has an extra pack with 2 metal cards. Whoever gets the last nobody wanted it autographed card in the draft will also get all of the non-autographed cards. So it's like a big stack of non-autographed cards. Most of them from here. All of them, I think, from here. So we'll do that first. Then we will move on to Flash. It's way too close. Then we'll move on to Flash. It looks like it was resealed, but it has the Leaf logo. And these are all from Dave and Adam's Card World. So it's not like I don't trust them. After that, we'll move on to Trinity. And then we're saving this for last. The Ultimate Draft for 2020. Because this is going to have like Torkelson and the names, a lot of the names we're looking for are in here. Not that they're not in these two. I mean, there's Jason and Adley right there. So, okay, let's start with Perfect Game. I like Perfect Game. It gives you a lot of autographs. There's a lot of names in there that may never mean anything to you. I need to change the title and stuff before we go. Oh yeah, and everybody root for a Gavin Lux or an Adley 1 of 1 because some people have promised some free boxes of stuff if we hit those. Anyway, I'm not going to put the list of names up. You can ask me if you're in the break and I'll tell you. But I am going to hide these two because they're irrelevant. And I need to change the title. Let me do that real quick. And then we'll random at the end. And that will determine the draft order. So you can see all the hits come out. And then after we've pulled all the fire out, then we'll determine the draft order. And then we'll head back over to Discord to do the draft. Now, there may be people in this that are not in Discord. And if that's the case, ask me if you want to invite to Discord and we can figure that out. Otherwise, I always help facilitate via Twitter or whatever other means. What was I doing? Change the title. There we go. Dude, I hit the wrong button. I hit paste. I hit copy again instead of paste. So I copied the wrong title. Okay, there's the right title. Okay, let's see. I mean, we pulled a Jason Dominguez out of one of these hit drafts to 15, and we pulled one out of the last one too. I don't remember what it was numbered to. We pulled a Jason Dominguez auto out of the last one. Not out of Perfect Game. It was out of Ultimate Draft. It was one of the clears. So this pack has 2 metallic cards. We'll open all these other packs first. We'll kind of burn through them a little bit quickly. And actually let's open these first, because these aren't even autographed. I call this the 2 free top loaders pack. Okay, so there's that. We have Benito Santiago. And Tuki Toussaint. He's trying to escape. That's the only problem with some of these that are pre-top loaded. Sometimes they escape. I actually have a bunch of Tuki Toussaint. Handful of autos. I don't know why. think I just liked his name. I collect weirdly like that. Oh yeah, the Sosa plate last time. I think the Sosa plate was my favorite, even after the Jason auto. Okay, let's get to it. Let's dig in. Look, it's exactly 8. So we're actually starting like 30 seconds early. The Martian was at a Trinity. I just remember it was a clear. But that makes sense then. Andrew Shops. You're not going to know a lot of these names. I will read them all off quickly. Blake Cairns. Brandon Elmy. I got to move the camera up. Let me adjust it a tiny bit. It's a little low. Could have done that an hour ago. Oh well. Okay, Shops, Cairns, Brandon Elmy, Dakota Robbins. I'm not top loading any of these unless it's a name that I'm like, oh, that guy. Or if someone tells me, oh, that's a big one. Maverick Buffo. That's bold, naming your kid Maverick. Keith Grieshaber. Jacob Nix. We got one at 10 out of this one. Let me get through the base first. Geddes, lower. Michael Geddes, trace lower. And Sixto Torres. That's the second Sixto I know about now. To 10, Hunter Van Horn. Red ink auto to 10. I'm going to try and burn through the base fairly quickly, so keep up with me, and I'll look up every 30 seconds or so to check with chat and make sure if there was someone I missed or something. Let's set the auto aside. Garrett Cave, Eric Manoa Jr. Manoa, yeah. Dalton Guthrie, Kiko Garcia, Liam Sabino, Justice Sheffield, Turner Larkins. I forgot about Justice Sheffield. Zach Henderson, Turner Larkins. I'll just go ahead and sort those two for you, whoever's getting those. We had Zach Henderson, Tim Susnara. I feel like I should get an award for pronouncing that correctly. I'm like, where did I put the other base? Let's put them all over here so they're together. Okay. And this one is out of 50. Actually, the last one was 6 out of 10. I can't remember if I said that. This one's 49 out of 50. Logan Warmoth. Out of 50. Hockey, Jules, did you not see the end of hockey? You better go back. You better go back and look. Not saying anything else. But yeah. It was alright. I love stature. I keep saying I need to get myself a box, and then when I go to buy them for the mixers, there's not enough to get myself a box. So I just never end up getting one. Clark Schmidt, Alex Abbott, Brody Leffridge, Warmoth is a first round pick. All right, well, good. That's a good auto then. Hunter Van Horn. That's who we had our first auto of. Lucas Halstead, John Gavin, Kevin, Alex in quotes Shelton. Meon Cummings, I'm going to guess. Richard Bowe. And Sean Reed Foley. Just came across a bunch of Sean Reed Foley cards I have. Cole Bedford, 14 out of 50. Cole Bedford. I'm sure he actually autographed the other cards after he checked to make sure the pen worked on this one. I mean, if I'm going to make fun of autographs, I guess I should be fair. None of them are real clean, but that's all right. Someone actually, I forget who it was. Someone on Twitter posted and said, Hey, you know, we always talk about autographs. Let's see what your autographs. Share your autograph on Twitter. I didn't feel like doing it, but my autograph, I'll just tell you now, is not really any cleaner than some of these guys. It's not great. Braxton Davidson, Brad Bass, Austin Edens, Jared Janzak, Gregory Dykman, Jeff Harding Jr., Matthew Enuziata, Mitch Kavanaugh, Ryan McCullers, Shane Benez. A lot of these names I'm going to be seeing and saying, attempting to pronounce for the very first time ever. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're chuckling. 20 out of 50, Mitch Stallings. I still have a bunch of Leaf Perfect game from that I bought for myself. Boxes I bought. 20 out of 50 on that one. That most of them I don't know who they are. But that's all right. Don't get too excited, Jules. The auto wasn't like numbered to 5 or anything crazy. It is worthy of top loading. Dakota Robbins. We got a thick one in this one. Jordan Pierce. Justin Farrar. Robert Bukowski. Tukey. And then numbered on front. I like these. This is a Montrell Marshall. Let me grab a top loader for this dude real quick. Occasionally I get into player breaks where, you know, you pay for the player and then you get all the cards from that player, which are a lot cheaper sometimes when you're talking about Sapphire and stuff like that. But that's 6 out of 10, another 6 out of 10. Anyway, I got in one off of eBay. Sometimes that's where you get them, but I like the giant patch on that. Anyway, it wasn't anything big. I had like a lesser named player. It was cheap. Didn't cost me much at all. But the guy's like, imagine like I haven't taken the cards out of the pack yet. He's talking like this, or he'll pull a card. He'll pull the top card off and he'll show it, and then his hand's over here. It's like, you know, I'm not breaking with you again. Like, what if I had a $100 spot? That's not cool. You can't do that. Okay, Garrett Pearson, Drew Wharton, Griffin Helms. So when I do stuff like that, because it'll happen once in a while, feel free to say it in chat. Remind me. Kevin Buckley, Josh Davis, Lake Dabney. And if you see someone do that, don't break with them again, unless you talk to them or you know, other people say it's not a normal occurrence. Tyler Kolek, Will Johnson, Tommy DeJuenes, Spencer Levine. But I do mention it because it's interesting. I got 2 people who've never broken with me in this break, and if I did that, what would you guys think of me? You don't know me from someone else. I mean, you might from Discord. It's a little different, but Stephen Wells to 50. It's a little different. But like when you're selling to complete strangers on eBay, you've got to keep your hands and your cards and everything, the packs, everything on screen until it's open. 25 out of 50. Ooh. Feels like another thick one. It could be one of our spoilers, though. It's neither. It is neither. Daniel Wassinger, Cole Tucker, Bryce Carter, Jack Thompson, Grant Schneider, Carson Jackson. Any guesses, by the way, before we get to the boxes that are going to hit names, you know? Alex Jackson. Of course, you can guess out of these, too. if you know the checklist. Trevor Wood, Stephen Wells, Michael Arroyo. Our autograph is not numbered. Josh Davis, not numbered. I thought they were all numbered to 50 or less. I don't know why I thought that. Nothing special. He's got kind of some old school cursive going on. That's the autograph that you might see from an old timer player that whose autograph is starting to go downhill a little bit. It'll happen sometimes in the older age. That guy's got that kind of an auto early on. Here we go. We got some guesses coming in. You don't have to be in the break to guess. You just have to guess correctly. $5 break credit for correct guesses. And it doesn't count for any that I've already shown on screen. Chris Beck, Byron Hood, Blaze Bohal, Battlestar Galactica, Brendan Kelleher, John Henry Stiles, Cameron Utter, I'm going with Utter, Hansen Butler, Tucker Baca, Tanner Gregg, Michael Rivera, and at a 50, Tyler Martin. My auto isn't horrible, but you couldn't tell what name I'm autographing, that's for sure. This one is 3 out of 50. Tyler Martin. You got to guess for Balazovic. Doesn't matter, I say it how I want. Charlie Cody, Aaron Rizzusidlo, Aaron R, Blake Billinger, Brandon Murray. I'm going to try again. Rizzusidlo. Somebody say Gesundheit. Brandon Murray, Joshua Pennington, Joe Barlow, Kel Johnson, Ryan Hinkst, Reese Edens, Monte Harrison. Or Monty. Chris Turner out of 50. A discount Robin Hood. J-Rod. This one's 27 out of 50 is the numbering. 3 left. They all feel thick. Three left in this one. That one's not numbered too. I feel like out of the last time we did this, I don't think we had any that were not numbered. Cameron Varga, Garrett McCain, Daniel Wentworth. He's the son of J.G. Wentworth. It's my money, I want it now. You know the commercial. KJ Harrison, Jordan Haas, Jake Jarvis, Aaron Baldwin. Why is that green? Am I missing something? Tukey Toussaint, Stone Garrett, Scott Blewett. Scott Blewett. We were counting on him and he blew it. Okay. I need to go back and look at something. Huh. I don't know why that's green. Maybe that's just some of them have the green design. But if you notice, most of these are that black divider. And then there's a blue one. So maybe these are parallels that I'm missing. Completely missed that last time. I'll look at the checklist later. Unless someone wants to look it up now and let me know. These are all base. I'm just going to pick these out real quick. Won't be but a minute. There's a yellow. Like if they had serial numbers, I would think the yellow is 50. Just like the autographs, you know. And there's not many of them, so maybe there's something special about them. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, there's 2 yellow. They're not serial numbered. So, not sure what the deal is on these, but I'll set them aside. I'll look it up. You just told me how old your wife is. No, that's not true. They've been airing those still for a while. That commercial isn't that old. Now, if we were talking about the Discount Tire commercial, or Where's the Beef? Discount Tire where she throws it through the window. Or the Where's the Beef commercial. Not numbered Max Ponzurek. Max Ponzurek. No numbering on that one. Alright, 2 left. 2 left. 2 left in this box, anyway. Hey, somebody's wife has to laugh at my jokes. My wife laughs sometimes. Dominic Camerata. Dalton Ewing. Jack Flaherty. James Morisano. Giovanni Abreu. Imani Willis. Richard Bowe. Michael Kopech. Tukey Toussaint. Zachary Warren. Several Tukeys in here. And then there was one of those was yellow. I don't know what... I'm assuming that's like a kind of a short print parallel of that card or something. I don't know. Autograph is Colton Hawk. Out of 50. Colton Hawk. Robs from the poor to give the rich. Nice. The numbering on that is 27 out of 50. Isn't the last one 27? Yep. I mean, what are the odds? Actually, fairly high. Okay. Almost done with the boring part. I mean, there's a couple that are pretty good out of this. Chris Turner. Andrew Karp. Brady Aiken. Justin Bellinger. Matthew Collins. That's weird. I looked at my phone right before it started making noises. Grayson Bird. Spencer Adams. Sean Bouchard. Ramon Williams. Robert Bukowski. None of those are any kind of a parallel. And then our auto to 50. Michael Rivera. eBay's telling me stuff I bought on my little spree the other day got delivered. Not the big stuff on my big spree, but 29 out of 50 on that one. Okay, so there's those. Now we get into Leaf Draft. Let me swipe away some things. Make sure I'm not missing anything I need to pay attention to. Well, I do have to look at this real quick. Item not found. Yeah, no wonder. I wonder if it's because I reported it. There was a Michael Jordan rookie in Gem Mint 10 condition. The problem was it's graded by not even a company. The slab was a red border like PSA with a white background. The company name was, I've never even heard it, even among all the no-name brands that you see all over eBay sometimes. Never heard of it. It's obviously something someone did at their house. It's in mint condition, the card is. But it's pretty obvious that it's not a real Jordan rookie, you know? So, anyway, the card was up to $5,200 with 4 hours left last time I looked at it. And the listing description and title don't say anything about it being a reprint. But the item attributes, one of the attributes they selected reprint. So you have to like be really careful and see that. But yeah, I reported it. It should say reprint in the title. If you don't put reprint in your title, you're just trying to trick people. You can call it whatever you want. You're trying to trick people, and it's rude. Rude is the nicest thing I could say about it. Anyway, I reported it. The auction said it was ending in 15 minutes. I was excited to see who was going to pay $20,000 for it, but as it turns out, nobody, because it got taken down. Okay, I'm going to put them this way so I can pull them one at a time. Tucker Davidson is our first auto. Not numbered. I forget which ones are the regular old flash design, but I think that's it. Okay, Tucker Davidson, trying to escape. Shea Langoliers. That one is numbered. Did I miss a number? No, okay. So if it's numbered, it's going to be in the middle. But I would have missed it. 41 out of 50 for Shea Langoliers. Nassim Nunez. He's coming out. These are all on card. Nassim Nunez. That's a flash forward design. I really like these. I like the look of them. Ryan Jensen. Green to 15. 2 out of 15. Should do this a little closer. Ryan Jensen, green out of 15. Anyone else having problems, or was it just Ryan? Did you see the whip 1 of 1 we pulled, Ryan? Or was YouTube frozen? You want me to go back? I can show it. You want me to show you the whip 1 of 1 we pulled? Ready? Just kidding. No whip 1 of 1. Not yet. Ryan Jensen, 2 out of 15. Green parallel. Here's a guy I collect a little bit. Quinn Priester. I don't go after his cards hard, but I do collect a bunch of his cards. 22 out of 25. So I might be interested in that one. If Frozen came back, did you guys miss anything? Let's go through them real quick. We had Tucker Davidson. I'm going to go through quickly. Okay. Nassim Nunez. That one is not numbered flash forward. That was the third one we pulled, I think. Shea Langoliers was the second. 41 out of 50. Then we just did Ryan Jensen a minute ago. 2 out of 15 on that one. And then we just pulled out Quinn Priester out of 25. 22 out of 25 on Quinn Priester. I might be interested in that, whoever decides to take that. If you don't like any of the cards, you can pick that and I might buy it. Hunter Bishop, Flash of Brilliance. Not numbered, but nice kind of insert auto. Hunter Bishop, not bad. Okay, so that's those. I don't know how to order them. I'm just going to put them in whatever order. I'm not going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set aside the ones I want to recap. Because I'm not going to recap every card, but I will recap a bunch. So, some of the names I might know. Tell me if there's a big name I miss. Okay, Trinity. I really, really like Trinity. Again, I end up saying, I always say I want to buy boxes of this stuff for myself. But then I see stuff like a Hank Aaron bat, autographed bat, and I spend my money on that instead. And I unfortunately have a finite amount of money because I did not win the $1 billion. That was someone else in Michigan won that. I'll find them. I'm going to be their friend, and maybe they can buy me some cards. Because that's the only reason I hang out with people, so they'll buy me stuff. Oh yeah, now I remember that Jason was from Trinity. Because we have another one in here. Not Dominguez. another clear. There's our empty box. Okay, first, picked up two. First is Jackson Rutledge. I believe all of these are numbered on front if they're numbered. That one's not numbered. Jackson Rutledge says number 17 pick in the 2019 MLB draft. I thought it was the 2019 Midwest Box Breaks draft. Our first clear auto, Joshua Mears. He's all right. Nolan Gorman /25 on this one. I know we have a couple of people who might like that. I have a handful of Nolan Gorman I collect, but again, not seriously. There's a lot of players that I have a handful of stuff that I collect from them. 7/25, Nolan Gorman. Ooh, don't tell Mark. Is Mark in this one? I don't remember. Look at that sick Alek Manoah. 8/20. Look at the patch on that. That's gorgeous. 8/20 on Alek Manoah. That's a really nice looking card. Another really nice one /20. Blake Walston. I love those giant sick patches on these. What a beautiful card. 9/20 on that one. Not 9/25 though. It's for Mike. I'm watching the chat carefully to make sure if we freeze again that I stop opening stuff. Especially as we get to the dessert. 1/20, Christian Robinson. Really, really nice looking card there too. Yeah, those patches are incredible. We didn't get patches that nice out of the last one. We got two of them out of this one. I don't remember them anyway. Okay, let's move on to the Ultimate Draft. I got 2 boxes of this because this will be our favorite stuff, I think, out of the whole break. Trinity might be for some people. For me, out of all the stuff we're opening tonight, this is my favorite, so I bought 2 boxes. Yeah, a 1/1 has got to be just a monster patch. I mean, that one's... I mean, look at it's got the Logo Man on it. It's literally a Logo Man patch. I mean, not in the sense of like the $500,000 Zion that there was a bounty for, but still. Well, we're saving the big names for the end. The big names should be in these boxes, hopefully. This case was coming out. I say that, and I have no idea who this kid is. That's all right. As I stick my hand right on the auto. I'm going to do that one last. Let's do it this way. Okay, first up. See all the cards good. Leover Peguero, 15/75. I really love the look of these cards. To hit a big name on these would be just an incredible one. These are not in top loaders. We'll do it after. Gage Workman, 6/50. I have a feeling it is, Aaron. Workman, 6/50. Luis Rodriguez, 26/75. Luis Rodriguez. Jackson Miller. This guy's smart. He kept his auto as simple as possible. You know you're going to sign 7,000 of them every year. Don't make it hard on yourself. Reed Detmers. At least a couple of names I recognize. Jackson Miller was not numbered. Neither is Reed. I like Reed's autograph. Wander Franco. So there's one. Wander Franco to 75. We'll take a second and top load him real quick. I'm going to have to go get some more 130s down. Because these all go in 130s, I think. There you go. Wander Franco's a huge hit. When I used Wander Franco when I was describing, like a year or so ago, to my accountant how breaks work, and it's telling him how, you know, you buy in a break and whatever, and you're looking for a certain player and a certain team, and I told him, like, most people are looking for the biggest player of the year, and this year's Wander Franco. That was the other year when I was talking to him, but almost as big as Detmers. Give it time. He'll catch up to Detmers. It seemed like Wander Franco cards fell off a little bit in value for a while. Not completely. But then it seems like this year that's picking back up a little bit. So okay. Let's get these guys out. Oh, it's going to be difficult. Come on. It always does that when there's a big hit in there. Oh, I don't want to drop the cards, but I don't want to touch the auto either. Okay. Alright, so we'll get the boring stuff done first. Pete Crow Armstrong. That's not bad. That's a decent auto for the top of the stack. Pete Crow Armstrong. Not numbered, but a decent auto. No clue who this is. Yiddy Cappy? He's going to be the next big thing, watch. Yiddy Cappy. I don't know who that is. Not numbered. Here's another decent name. Out of 25. 23 out of 25, Austin Hendrick. Yeah, there's a good one on the bottom. I got a peek. But so far we got Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA, not numbered, and Austin Hendrick out of 25. Pedro Martinez out of 50. Yiddies and everything. He's a Chance Adams of this product. Pedro Martinez out of 50. Oslivis Basabi. I don't know who that is either. 12 out of 75. I don't watch enough sports though. Oslivis Basabi. I really wish these were on card. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Put him in the 75 pile. And to finish the box and the break, Ed Howard. Ed Howard on bottom. He looks way younger. So this second box had Austin Hendrick, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Ed Howard. All three. All three in that box. Nice way to round it out. I like it. Let's sleeve up the bigger names real quick. And then we'll do a quick recap of the whole thing. And afterwards, we'll get Ed Howard real fast. And with Wander, give me 1 second. Where are you, 130s? Those are 180s. Uh-oh. Do I have any 130s? Don't worry. If I don't have any 130 point, I will. I'll squeeze the Austin Hendrick into a 35 point. Oh, really? That's 180. Oh, hello. I hope you guys couldn't hear me talking to my supply shelf. Oh, that kind of attitude, you're gonna end up 35th. So you just get the second to worst auto, and you don't get the metallic cards and all the base. I'm just kidding. I have no control over it. Okay, so let's sleeve up a couple cards and then we'll recap real fast. The rest of these will get top loaded. I'm just not going to top load 40 cards right now. I like the Austin Hendrick to 25 too. That is very nice. I wish Ed Howard was numbered, but it's Ed Howard, so I mean that's still pretty awesome. And then Pete Crow. Pita. I watched breaks from multiple people, and I've heard people say, you know, when they come across a Pete Crow Armstrong, I hear some people say Pete Crow, some people say Pete Armstrong, some people say Pete Crow Armstrong, some people just say Crow Armstrong. I'm just going to start saying PCA. PCA. Okay, we will sleeve the rest a little bit later. I'll go through them real quick, and then we'll set them aside for sleeving. So, Yiddy Cappy. The supply shelf talks back. Well, it usually doesn't. Depends on how much I drank in a night. Just kidding. I never drink that much. Yiddy Cappy. Reed Detmers. And even if I did, I wouldn't be talking to the supply shelf. Be hanging out in the living room with my wife. Jackson Miller. Those are not numbered. Oslevis Basabi. 12 out of 75. Luis Rodriguez. 26 out of 75. Leover Piguero. 15 out of 75. Pedro Martinez. 7 out of 50. Gage Workman, 6 out of 50. Those will get top loaded after. Then we had all of these. I'm kind of going to jump around a little bit. Michael Rivera out of 50. Sorry, let's do some not numbered stuff first. Okay, so we had the metallic. They go with all the base. Tuki Toussaint and Benito Santiago. Then are not numbered out of perfect game. Max Ponzurek. Jules. Is Jules here? Did you go back and look? Josh Davis. Not numbered. These are all out of 50. Michael Rivera. 29 out of 50. Colton Hawk. 27 out of 50. Chris Turner, 27 out of 50. Tyler Martin, 3 out of 50. Stephen Wells, 25 out of 50. Mitch Stallings, excuse me, 20 out of 50. Cole Bedford, 14 out of 50. Logan Warmoth, 49 out of 50. Okay. Then we had a couple of insert autos from Flash. We had Nasim Nunez. These are not numbered. And Tucker Davidson. And then Jackson Rutledge with the inscription. You can always tell when they've been signing autos for 74 hours because their handwriting is just like so tired. Okay, you'll get to look in a second. We're almost about to random here. Let me get through these real fast and then we'll go. Okay, so we had out of 20 Christian Robinson. Also out of 20 with the sick patch, Blake Walston. Also out of 20 with the sick patch, 1 out of 20, 9 out of 20, 8 out of 20, Alec Manoah. You want to find cheap Alec Manoah cards? Search eBay for Alex Manoah. Newly listed, buy it now. You're welcome. Nolan Gorman. That one's numbered at the top, 7 out of 25. Joshua Mears, not numbered, clear. Shea Langoliers. That one is out of 50. 41 out of 50 on Shea. 2 out of 15, Ryan Jensen. Hunter Bishop, not numbered. Flash of Brilliance. Hunter Bishop. I like his auto. Quinn Priester. That one is purple to 25. 22 out of 25 on Quinn. On that Quinn. Out of 10. 6 out of 10. Montrell Marshall. 6 out of 10. With the giant patch on that one. Patch auto. Hunter Van Horn. He is also 6 out of 10 on that one. And then the big stuff at the end that we pulled. Pete Crow Armstrong, not numbered. Austin Hendrick to 25. Ed Howard, not numbered. And Wander Franco to 75. I almost said not numbered. I forgot. He was 9 out of 75, Wander Franco. All right, Jules. I'm going to run a random, so you got about 1 minute to go look if you want. It'll probably take longer than that. Let's go back to running random. Oh, here we go. New giveaway. I invested in one of the best things ever the other day. I got a lint roller, one of those sticky lint rollers, just for this break room. So happy. So happy I did that. Should have done it a long time ago. Okay, here we go. This is the right one, right? Let me hit draft. Okay. I will pull the browser up in 1 sec. Let's go over here. Okay. Browser. Let's roll the dice. I always make the mistake of not eating, and usually it's because of like today everything's going wildfire at the tail end of my time that I would normally have to eat before break, and so I just haven't had dinner yet. It's 9 o'clock almost. Okay, so let's start. 4 left. Good luck, everyone. Jules with the first pick. Jules is taking the first pick. Chris H. Chris H with the last pick again. He had the last one last time, but he had several spots, so, I mean, your odds of getting first and last are the same. Ugyuv. OOGUYV. OOGUYV. Jules, you are having a night, let me tell you. You got the first pick, and I'll just let you go back and see what else happened. Okay, so there's our draft order. I'm going to paste it in my spreadsheet so I have it. And I will also paste it. Well, it probably won't fit up here. Let's see if it fits. Hold on. Let's see if it fits. Real quick. Nope, it doesn't totally fit. Close. It almost fits. The last two are Jeff H. and Chris Hughes. Anyway, Chris Hughes. Let's cancel. I don't want to do that. Why that? Okay. Cool. So next up, I need to take 1,000 photographs, or a bunch of photographs of all these cards for the hit draft. I'm going to do that first, and then I'll photograph the other ones for Twitter and all that. We'll get the Twitter ones next. And Jules, I'll let you go back and take a look at your leisure. You can tell us what you think afterwards. Okay. Did anyone guess, by the way, on the guessing game? Did we have any correct guesses? We had Wander Franco, Ed Howard, Pete Crow Armstrong, Austin Hendrick. If you had a correct guess, then let me know. Make sure you DM me. I have a few things on the site right now. We have soccer. We have soccer on the site. 2 things only. I need a shop tonight. Holy cow. We have another Chrome soccer break, and I won't have another one after this unless I go buy some because we did personal breaks last time. And then the Trout Hunt. The Trout Rookie Hunt out of 2011 Bowman Chrome. The box is sitting right here, burning a hole in my table. So hopefully there's a Trout Rookie in there. We will not find out until we clear out the last 10 spots in that. They're on the site right now. $75 a spot. I looked online. A pack. No, I'm thinking of the tops. The tops update packs are $4.50 a pack, and I think the Chrome packs, the boxes are like $12,000 a box or something. It's insane. So, not this box though. This box was just under $2,000. So get in that. We'll do a couple more minis to give people an even cheaper opportunity, like $15 or whatever, to get in. And then let me know. I say it every time, and I hear from maybe 1 or 2 people. Let me know what you want to break. Do we want to do more of this? What did you like and not like? Do you hate Flash and you love Perfect Game, or you love Flash and you hate Perfect Game? You want to do 2 boxes of Trinity and only 1 box of the Ultimate Draft? And we'll set up another one. Let me know how you want to see it done, and I will do my best. The price may change a little bit because some of these boxes cost more than others, but we'll figure it out. Same for soccer, anything else, and we'll try and put breaks together. So I got to top load some stuff and take some photos. So with that, I will say good night. Go over to Card Warehouse, card-warehouse.com. Get into the last couple of breaks there. Pick up some pre-sale stuff and individual cards too. And we'll load up the site tonight or tomorrow with more stuff. Maybe tomorrow. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Good night.